right, so I am walking down this beautiful path in a state park here in Miami, and it is filled with magnificent trees, different colors, different shapes, different sizes, growing differently, different directions. There is so much diversity here among the trees. I'm gonna see how many lessons I could come up with from all the different trees that I pass, and I'll share them with you right here. So let's look at this one first. Do you see how it's growing sideways? And then all of a sudden, the branches are facing upward. All the branches facing upward. And look, there's another tree like that over there too. The trunk is lying sideways, but all the branches are facing upward. They're all pointing towards the sun. Look, every branch in every tree is pointing upward towards the sun, even when the trunks are lying sideways. Even when life seems like it is going sideways, always look up. Look up towards the light that will give us clarity, that will give us hope, that will give us strength. We look towards the light. There's always light. In any type of darkness, there's always a sliver of light. Light is the truth. Light is clarity. Light is the Torah. Light is Hashem. Just look towards the light and you will go exactly where you need to be. Look towards the light and your life will start moving upward. See, here's another one. The branches, they're going sideways, but all of a sudden they shoot back up. You see that? Upward towards the sun. Okay, here's another powerful lesson. I'm standing next to this tree where you can see the roots are above the ground. Do you see that? They're above the ground. We often think that roots are buried under the ground, that our yichus or our strength or who we are comes from just from our ancestors from all the way back. But no. Sometimes the roots are right here in front of us. Sometimes we create the roots. It doesn't matter who you come from. It doesn't matter what you've been through. We could create the roots right now. They could be here and now and visible to the eye. And we get to choose what kind of roots am I going to plant for the future generations. Okay, this is amazing. Let me show you what I see here. All right, look at this tree right over here. These older leaves over here, they look dead. They look sad. They're wilted. They're jaded. But yet there is brand new life happening right on top of it. The new tree, the new leaves and the new branches are growing in, and they're happy and they're vibrant and they're full of life. Who you were in the past does not have to define who you will be in the future, or anything that happened to you in the past does not have to dictate what will happen to you in the future. That's something you get to decide. Okay, this tree is a lesson in unity. Look what's happening here. You see, they're all connected on the bottom here, but every branch is going in a separate direction. That one is over there, that one is there, this one is that way, and this one is there, and that one is there. They're all going, and they're different colors. Part of it is red, part of it is green, but they're all connected at the root. No matter where you're going, no matter what you look like, no matter what your hashkafa, we're all connected. This could be in a family, this could be as a community, this could be as Klal Yisrael in general. We all have the same root, we all come from the same place. We are all one. Okay, look what we have here. We have the Sephardi tree and we have the Ashkenazi tree. And they're getting married. You see that? This is Achdas. Mazel Tov. Okay, this tree is an amazing life lesson. If you look closely, you're gonna see this tree has a bunch of holes in it. This is where the tree holds squirrels and their nuts and birds and their eggs. And this tree becomes a reciprocal to hold whatever is needed. It gives a safe space for those animals to be protected, to be nourished at the time that they need to be protected and nourished. So it receives and then it gives back. And this is a lesson for all of our relationships, that sometimes we have to be the receivers in a relationship and sometimes we're the givers in the same relationship. It goes in cycles, and it is healthy to go through periods of receiving and periods of giving, and to even be receivers and givers at the same time. And this, my friends, is the tree that gave up. All right, look, this tree is amazing. This tree is growing completely sideways, and it is being held up by the tree next to it. But this tree is alive and well and blossoming and has healthy leaves growing from it. but it would not be able to be alive if it weren't for the tree next to it, opening its arms and supporting that tree. And this actually might be the most important lesson of all. So many of these messages that we've been receiving from the trees only happened because I was in a place today where I am surrounded by trees, and I'm looking at the trees and I'm trying to understand them and learn about them. And I think that if we want to make a difference in anybody's life, we have to really get in there and try to understand them and see things from their perspective. And that's the only way to have true empathy and to have true understanding of what another person is going through. We have to just get in there with them, and we will have an entirely new perspective.